All right, so here's what we got on the agenda for today. We got a 2002 GMC 3500 four-wheel drive. Well, actually six-wheel drive, it's a dually. And we got a transmission kit on order, and we're gonna go ahead and pull the transmission out of it today. Got it up on jack stands here already. Don't have a lift in the shop yet. So yesterday, starts to say first order business, but yesterday went ahead and drained the fluid out of the transfer case and out of the transmission. So today we'll try to jump in here and get this shifter out, top load shifter. Comes out pretty simple. Disconnect the linkage for the, sorry about that, got you in the wrong direction. Disconnect the linkage for the transfer case and get that stuff ready to come out. And then we'll go underneath and actually pull this transfer case out a year and a half, 2 years ago, and rebuilt it and put a clutch in this truck. It's my son's truck. It's a service truck for his business. So a lot of stuff under here. The drive shaft will be easy on the rear. The big issue here is this cross member right here that has the, well, wrong one, next one up. This cross member has the, can't see where you're at. I'm new at this, we'll get it. Has the torsion bars in it. So can't take that out, or I ain't taking that out. So this one we will take out. And I'm thinking, my goal is, I'll let you know how it works out. I'm thinking we take the transfer case, after we drop the drive shaft out, take transfer case loose, back it up here on top of this cross member that's got the torsion bar in it, and just leave it sitting right there. Of course, we'll take the front drive out too. And of course, we got to disconnect all the wiring sensors and all that garb from the transmission. And there's a mount right here that has the exhaust on it, and we'll take that loose. But then I'm hoping we can just get the transmission jack in here and slide that transmission right back. I have forgot about what I'm gonna have to do if I gotta pull the bell housing with the slave cylinder and all that garb. I'd like to be able to just pull the transmission straight out and leave all that intact, and just set transmission on transmission jack and pull it out and set it up on the cart and get it ready to tear down. Needs synchronizers, first, second, and fourth, but we're going to replace all of them. Pilot shaft bearing, tail shaft bearing, seals, full kit. So we're going to put it back right. So that's where we're at, and I will might try to set this thing up on a time lapse so I can get it where we can see what's going on and yank that shifter and stuff out, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we got the shifter out. Shouldn't have to remove that transfer case shifter. Should just be able to take the linkage off underneath. So get you set up underneath. We'll do a little time lapse if we can't get the drive lines and the transfer case loose and some of that stuff. All right, so we're back. Flip you around here where you can see what's going on underneath the truck. So we got the transmission on the transmission jack. Got the bolts out of this side here. Note to self, you need to loosen them before you take the cross member out and set it on the transmission jack. A lot easier to get to without the stuff in the way. So I've got a separation between the transfer case and the transmission. Got the transfer case sitting up on this cross member here, and I actually got a strap back there to the back end hooked in right here, kind of holding it in place up there. So hopefully we've got enough gap there that I still got to get the 2 bolts loose on the other side of the transmission. Hopefully we can just slide that thing straight back and then just sit it down and we'll have her out. I did a little bit of research because I couldn't remember how that slave cylinder throwout bearing deal was attached in there, and we'll see when I start to back it out. It may be bolted straight to the front of that transmission. If it is, then we're going to have to take that connector off of that line there and just pull the throwout bearing assembly out with the transmission, which ain't a big deal. All right, I'm going to put you back on time lapse and see what we can do. All right, so as you saw, we got it out. I'll flip you around. I forget, there we go. We'll get this thing all cleaned up, get it set up on a table or on in a cart, and get it tore down. Don't have the parts here yet, got them on order. So a couple of things on this driver's side of the transmission. This is the ID tag. It tells you what kind of transmission you got. This tag's got what kind of oil runs in it. And so this is a 4500. I think they actually go by NV4500 out of the 3500 GMC 2002. And so just for your information, what I couldn't remember exactly was the throwout bearing slave cylinder assembly does bolt in right here. So I just backed it out enough to get to the bolts, unbolted that, and got it. It's hanging over there. So when we slide transmission back in, we'll put that back on and tighten her back up and set it back in there. It's pretty much new. I said it'd been a year and a half or a couple years since I put that clutch in there, but I was thinking about it might not have been that long. It might not have been but about a year. So anyway, there ain't much use, there ain't many miles on the slave cylinder, throwout bearing and the clutch and all that good stuff. So there you have it. We'll be back when we got more to see. Okay, I'm gonna close this video out on this truck and this transmission here for right now. It's gonna be about a week before I get the parts in, and we'll do a second video pick up on the rebuild. Might do kind of a in-depth tutorial, whatever, on putting synchronizers in that transmission, and then we'll get it back in, do a test drive and all that stuff. Meanwhile, I got some other stuff in the shop here. I want to flip you around here and see if we can show you some of the upcoming projects. All right, so these rolled in today. This is a 1800 2009 Honda. Doesn't run, it's been sitting for a while. Pretty good looking motorcycle, just gonna need a little cleanup. So probably do a cleanup on it and get it running video and see what we're gonna do with it. Probably gonna put this up for sale. Also got a 2009 750 Shadow that it run. Rode it in here today, but it ain't running real good. Same deal, it's been sitting for a while and needs to be cleaned up a little bit. This one's actually been dropped. Got just a few little minor things on it. That tail light's a little bent there, a little dent in the gas tank. A few little things there. I don't think there's much wrong with this. Pretty good looking motorcycle too. Got some other accessories over here that goes with them. Covers, saddlebags for this 750, some helmets and stuff there. So we'll do some videos on that. Just kind of let me know, comment what you'd like to see coming up. Also got my 2000 DRZ 400 on the stand over here. I've been working on this in the background for about a month, which means I ain't been working on it very much. Been doing everything else besides working on it. And basically what I got going on here is I'm going to rebuild the carburetor. And so no, you don't have to take your entire motorcycle apart to rebuild a carburetor. But this one also, before I retired, working a lot, didn't have much time to ride, so it's set up and got some things that needs addressed. I'm in process now pulling the swing arm off of it. Going to clean up those bearings and stuff, check that rear shock and stuff out, put a new chain on it, rebuild that carburetor and put everything back together. And then probably in the not so distant future, maybe put a couple of tires on it. All the parts are over here by the wall. I've done purchased some stuff for it. So got a new battery, new air cleaner, carburetor kit, some stuff. So I want to get that one fired up. Might take it around the motorcycle trail here and make a little video on it. And so that's just the project that's in the shop. We got a boatload of them out of the shop that we ain't talking about. So a bunch of stuff going on. Going to try to maybe put a few videos on the channel here and see if you guys are interested in watching them. Thanks for watching. See you next time.